Hey, this is Drake here. I figured I'd make a short video on this great sword build on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Alright, that's a pretty good build. It puts out some really decent damage. And I haven't got the last augment on it yet, so it will do just a little bit more. And I still haven't got the talisman to drop that I've really been wanting. But if you've done it for very long, you know how talismans are. They're very infuriating to get the exact one you want it to drop if you're looking for a specific one. But anyway, here's the basic stats. As you can see, I'm pretty far leveled up. I'm still working on getting to the level 241 anomaly research so that the final upgrade material is unlocked. It's a grind. You see 452 attack, 50% affinity, 1105 in defense, and all of our other resistances are fair. We haven't got anything just really bad in the negatives. The stats are pretty good. As you can see, we've got full attack, full crit, full defense. Latent power is just on talismans that I got, and when I get a better one, I'm going to equip it. I'm hoping to get attack 3 with powder mantle 2 on it. That's what I'm hoping for, but probably going to be a while. Alright, and I slotted peak performance in there, and if you don't know, peak performance at full health, level 3 gives you plus 25 attack, a level 3 crit boost, level 3 weakness exploit, and this is 100% affinity build. If you're hitting a yellow hit, you're guaranteed to crit, you're guaranteed to get 40% extra damage. I've got level 3 master's touch, which I love, and I'll go into the skills. What it does, it grants an 80% chance of no sharpness loss while active, and what activates it is a critical hit. Now, if you're running, we're getting 50%, excuse me, from our weakness exploit, and we're getting 50%, we're getting 40 from our crit eye and 10% from the weapon I'm using. So as long as you're getting a yellow hit, you're getting a crit, you're getting 80% sharpness reduction, which more uptime you got, more damage you put out. Focus here. It's just a great sword. It comes on the armor we've got, but it's a good skill. With 15% faster charge times, your charge attacks come out a little bit quicker, which allows you to get them off before the monster has time to move. Excuse me. On quick sheath, it comes on the armor already, but it's great for a great sword because the quicker you can put your weapon up, the quicker you can redraw it to start your combo over again. Quicker movement equals more damage. I love running stun resistance. You don't have to, but not getting, in some of the harder anomaly ones, if you get stunned and you're going solo, you're going to get fainted because the follow-up will faint you. Now I'm running Theosta Blessing just because I really like not getting poison and venom. The 10% fire attack and blast buildup isn't doing anything on this build, but if you wanted to run that way, you could take advantage of it and also have it. Frostcraft is great. If you're not familiar with it, it builds up while your weapon's sheath, and at level 3, when it's full, you get a 30% attack boost on your first hit, and it depletes with every hit. Usually after 4 hits, it's completely depleted on a greatsword. Sneak attack is something I've been trying to work into my build. I don't know if it's all that great or not. Excuse me. But if you can't tell, I got a bit of a cold. But while it's active, which is from behind, and I'm not sure, I haven't tested it to see how lenient it is, but if you're hitting a monster or large monster from behind, you get a straight up 10% attack boost. Now when I get room, I'm going to get the third part in there, and between our 40% from crit boost, 10% from attack boost, and see what's at 50, and then our at full charge, our Frostcraft does 30, so that's 80%, and with this we'll have a full 100% attack boost if we're hitting behind. And something like on a Basilgeist's tail, you get really good damage, and I would assume that would count as behind if you're hitting its tail. Now if it's the same as the other Monster Hunter World, and I haven't checked, 100% is the damage cap. You can't go above 100%. But on this game, they kind of lowered the damage output, so, there's more ways to gain. There is no cap on raw damage, just on percentage damage. So the more you get your raw damage up, the more the percentage helps in your favor. And the rest of them just kind of spawn on crafting. Protective Polish is good. After you sharpen a weapon for 30 seconds, you lose no sharpness. Stamina Thief, it just spawn on Curious Crafting. But, it's good. 20% exhaust, which makes them rest more often. I got Blood Right on a spin on the Curious Crafting, but I really like it, and it gives you a bit of health regen on hitting a broke part. And with Great Sword, you do break stuff quite often, so that does actually show up some. Powder Mantle, I wish I had level 3 if you're not familiar with it. What it does is it builds up an aura of powder around you. When it's red, if you get hit, you take increased damage, you deal a little bit of damage to the monster, but if you cannot get hit, it'll turn blue, and then it'll do, on this build, anywhere to 600 to 800 damage when it explodes on your next hit on the monster. You take no damage from it when it's that blue. Even if you get hit, it does not go away. It doesn't explode, you just have it for a short amount of time. Now, Shock Absorber I'm running specifically, I think they added this for the update, it's a 1-star jewel, but run it just for multiplayer. What it does is you take no flinch from other people and they take no flinch from you, so it's kind of convenient to run. I mean, if you're just going at it solo, that's something you should replace with something else. Alright, on to gear. Now I'm running the Royal Order Great Sword here. There is probably better damage ones out there, but I do love the 10% affinity. It's got okay slottage and got tons of purple sharpness, so that is a big plus in my opinion. With the Master's Touch and the purple sharpness, you can nearly go an entire hunt and never have to sharpen. Now I do have it augmented almost up to the last one. You see I'm getting plus 50 and 10% sharpness. I've got 1%, one more slot to go, which will give another 10 attack and another 10 sharpness. Alright, but for the head, I'm running the Risen Theosta. As you see, I got it augmented for additional 1 slot, plus 4 defense. It's just really what you want to run for, but I run it mainly. It's got the Powder Mantle, let's see, what do we got slotted? Yeah, it comes with the Weakness Exploit and the Crit Eye on it, and the attack boost and defense boost is coming from decorations. Now here's your Frostcraft. This is the new Volcana ones. The Frostcraft, and it comes with full quick sheath on the armor. The Master's Touch, I believe, yes, I've got it slotted. Weakness Exploit is slotted, and so is defense boost. Now these are the Risen Theosta arms too, which I threw in there because I got lucky and I got Frostcraft to roll on Curious Crafting on the Valtrax feet, which is really good. I was able to throw this in here mainly because it's just got so much better slottage than the Volcana arms do. I don't know why my headset keeps sliding. But it's got 2 4-stars and a 2-star. I mean, that is awesome. You know, I added the 2-star through Curious Crafting, as you can see, and wound up getting 1 level of protective polish. But yeah, it comes with 2 levels of the Oath of Blessing. Comes with the 1 level of Master's Touch, and I got the Crit Eye, defense boost, and peak performance slotted in it here. The waist is Volcana. That's where you get your extra Frostcraft from. Also, it comes with full focus on it, and I've got the 3 Crit Eyes slotted in there. Once you get to 241, I believe you can get 4-star Crit Eye and 4-star attack jewels, so this build could become a lot better. Just as of the moment, I'm not there yet. Now this is the Risen Crimson Glow Valtrax, I believe, I'm pretty sure, on the boots, and I run it for it comes with full stun resistance, so you don't take up any slottage on that. It comes with the 1 crit boost and the 2 attack boost, which is good, and then I slot it in, and it's got a 4-star and a 3-star, so I slotted in sneak attack and weakness exploit on it, and I wound up spinning it for an augment to get the Frostcraft, and I believe it was on like the 2nd try, so got a little negative stuff on it, but I couldn't hardly pass it up for Frostcraft. For Pedalus, I'm just running the Absolute Pedalus because when you get in a higher level anomaly quest, the extra 100 health is a game changer. If you don't collect all your green spirit bugs before a hunt, please do, because the extra 100 means the difference. I mean, you start out with 150 if you don't. It means the difference between you getting one-shotted and not. And I'm just running this talisman right now because it's got 2 2-star decoration slots and a 1-star, and attack boost 3 and a latent power, really doesn't affect this build all that much because you're 100% affinity all the time anyway, so really it does nothing other than reduce your stamina consumption. And I slotted in crit boost, peak performance, and you got the 1 shock absorber on here. Alright, and that's basically it for the build. We'll go to the training area right quick and just kind of show a little bit of what it does. I was thinking I'll make another video on great sword controls. I might do that in a minute. Alright, I like to set the head position as low, so that's where you're going to get your best damage output on it. And just for keeping the video short sake, we'll put this down. And as you can see, 6,000 out of that one combo. But you can see the frost crap build up on the sword. That does really decent damage. Really good damage. Alright, I think that's about it. I can show the decorations. Now some of these decorations don't get unlocked until you beat some of the new updated monsters, and some of them don't get unlocked till you get past level 200 on your anomaly investigations. So if you don't have availability to some of these decorations, don't feel bad. All of us has got to grind to get there apparently. But yeah, you see we got, now you won't get the flame scale until you beat the Risen Theosta. The rest of them are pretty, and you won't get the mastery until after level 200 on your anomaly, I believe, the 4-star mastery anyway. And I think the 4-star flawless doesn't become available until after level 201 on your anomaly. And I don't think the backstab does either, so those will be kind of hard. But other than that, most everything is in there. Oh, and if you don't have availability to the Royal Order Great Sword, what it is you have to do the follower quest. You have to complete nearly all of the follower quest, and this is Gallius's, the Commander's Sword. It will unlock after you do that, so it's not something that you'll just have availability to. And also this layered armor will unlock, and his armor set unlocks too. And if you're earlier on, if you don't have access, it's actually a really good greatsword build. It has most of the stuff minus the frostcraft and minus the slottage that this build has. But alright, that's about it. And if I forgot anything or you have any questions, just leave a comment, give it a like, and as always, thanks for watching.